everyone, this is Ida with Just This and That. I wanted to show you what I did with the Graphic 45 Time to Flourish paper collection. Now I know it's a little bit early for Mother's Day, but if you're like me and you wait till the last minute and you get caught up and then you don't have time to make your cards or whatever you need to do, then you have to go out and buy them. So I thought I'd get a head start on with this because I like the paper line and it gives you a lot of options, whether you're making a card for Valentine's Day, Easter, for somebody's birthday, for Mother's Day. It's got all Christmas, so you have paper to do a card for any month of the year. So this is what I did with the month of May paper, which is when Mother's Day falls. So what I did was I did an easel card, and on the base, the only other paper other than the Flourish Time to Flourish by Graphic 45 that I use is the pink paper. It's just a solid pink, and it's by Basil because it's pretty strong paper, so that's what I use. So I made the easel card, and all these little elements here are all from the paper line of Time to Flourish. Even the butterflies. The only thing is that I made their little bodies with beads and a piece of wire. And I had wire comes in different colors, so I had the rose color, and that's what I used for the bodies. But the butterflies, I fussy cut them out of the paper line. So it's this one and this one up here. And I have a little tiny one over here, but it's too small to do the body on there, so I didn't do anything. And what I used to prop up the easel part, because this closes flat. So what I did to prop it up, I glossy accent one of the stamps and the little tab that says Dearest Mother, and then I cut a piece of paper from the line where it had the poem, and I did a decorative edge on it, and it was actually a ticket punch, so it had the little slot here, and I inserted a piece of this moss color organza ribbon. It's very sheer, and it's about 1 inch wide, and I like this color with the paper line that I was using, because this paper line is all about nature. It's got butterflies, birds, all types of flowers. It's everything having to do with nature. So right here on top I added a little metal bird, because as you can see, here's one of the pockets from the tags and pockets pack. And if you want to, you can either put a message in there, and it's so pretty that I didn't want to glue it down. There's the back side to it. So what I did was, I thought maybe I could put some money in there, because who doesn't like money? I know my mother does. So I put the money in there, but because my mom, she bites her nails, so she wouldn't be able to take this out of there, I inserted a ribbon that I glued to the front of this. So when you pull the ribbon up, your money comes up. So it's very easy for her to get to, whether it's money or a sentiment that you want to put in there. And then this is a ticket from the paper that says Happy Mother's Day, and you can write your sentiment on there. Now this is also from the paper line, and I believe this is from the 6x6 paper pad. And so it's up to you whether you want to do it for a birthday, because it does say happy birthday, but it also says Happy Mother's Day. So it's got different sentiments on there. The only difference is that you would add maybe this blank card, and then the Time to Flourish has stamps that go with it. So you would stamp it with the happy birthday on there. And then you could insert, this is a 12 by 12, but the 8 by 8 has the smaller tickets, and it would fit in there fine. So all you would do is swap that out. And I added, like I said, another butterfly to there, and I did the body with the wire. And then here's the little thing pocket that will hold the sentiment or money. And then this is just lace that I gathered up and did like a half circle and glued it down with hot glue. And then all these flowers are just things that I've bought at Michael's or Joann's. I have a little green sprig here, like acrylic, and those are pretty nice. So And then I actually originally just did the card, and I thought it was a little flimsy, and I had seen a video by Catherine Skipper, and it's an older video, but I like the idea that she had, where the card's not the decorations is not what she did on hers, but she did make it into an easel card. So she did these little boxes, and I had some purple rose brads, and that's what I use for my knobs. Now you can use these to put little gifts in there, like this is going to be for my mother, so I'll probably put some candy in some of the drawers, some money. And then I had found this little brooch that's a little angel, and it's silver and gold tone, and it says Mom here. So I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to give this to her because she likes to wear brooches and stuff on her sweater. So that's a good place to put any piece of jewelry that you want to give to your mother. And then this is just the side of one of the other boxes. And again, that's from the paper collection, and it matches. But I don't think that's the May paper. And it says Luck and Laughter, which that's what I want for my mother all year round. And right in the front, it has a spring little poem on there. And these little dragonflies that are on here are actually by Jolie's Boutique. And that's what that package looks like. And it comes in green and maybe a blue, pink, purple, lavender. So I used a couple of those on here. I adhered it on top of another dragonfly that was printed on the paper to give it dimension. And then I added another one down here on a little foam adhesive square right there. So then you turn it to the side, and you could decorate the inside of this. I chose not to because that's not really going to show. But here's another little drawer, and they're all lined on the inside. And then another piece of that border that comes in the paper line, because you do get a sheet that has some borders on there. And here's the May one. It's not the one I used, but there's the May one right there. And that's all this strip is. So let me turn it around. Then you have another little drawer in the back. And I had some leftover pieces that all I did was I used a couple of them. I actually, if you can tell from here, it's one of the butterflies that I cut out. And I just ripped it with my hand, inked it with some chocolate, some brown chalk paint. And then underneath, I adhered the green paper on there to match the front. So, and then this is just another little border strip, and this is a cherry lin die that I have, and I had a little sprig left over with butterfly, so I just adhered it there. And then this is the other side, and you have another drawer, so you have a total of 4 drawers. And you can put, like I said, candy, a gift card, money, whatever you decide to give your mother. And there's the front. So let me show you the paper. I'll show you some of the papers. Like I said, it's great. There's the Mother's Day. And let's say, I mean, I didn't do one for Valentine's Day, but the paper that's in there is great for Valentine's Day. And then there's October, Halloween, if you wanted to give somebody a Halloween card, or if they had a birthday in November. And then there's the other print for February, which would have been great for Valentine's Day, or anybody that's having a birthday in February. As far as the stoppers that I use to prop up my card, I only cut out little pieces from the paper line, but you could use the chipboard pieces that come with the paper, that are available with the paper line. That's the chipboard pieces, and then here's the tags. And that's where I got the little pocket that got the money in it. And let me see what else is in here. There's like December. There's the Easter one. If you wanted to make an Easter card, that's pretty nice right there to give to somebody on Easter. And then you could add candies to the little drawers. And let me see. I want to show you December. There's an autumn one with the apples. And there's December, so if you wanted to make a Christmas card for somebody, there's the December one. And that's the little border that I was telling you that I put on the sides. There's the other printed sheet for December. And I know there's one that says right here, Easter greetings for Easter. And this is the April one. But you could use the other one that I showed you, and then it's got the tabs. And whether you're making a birthday, a congratulations, a thank you, a best wishes, you have all the stamps available with this paper. And the big pad is available in the 8x8. So to make this, I only used one sheet of the 12x12. Everything else was either an 8x8 or a 6x6. And then the 6x6 has just the solid on one side and printed on the other. So this is the other paper that I used on there. And I hope you like my video, and I had a great time making this card, and hopefully you guys will try it. And just check out our store. The link will be posted on the bottom in the descriptions. And it's www.justthisandthat.com, where you'll find all of these things that I use to make this card. That way you can make it for your mother, and I'm sure she'll love it. Thanks for watching.